Good morning, everyone. Today we're in Skagway, Alaska, and we're going to do the White Pass train ride. I'm so excited for that. And looks like the Serenade of the Seas is over there because they were at the port of Seattle by the time we're leaving. So I think they're doing the same stops. And I can't wait. It's a gloomy day, it's raining, it's super cold, but I'm sure we're gonna have a magical time here. So hang with us and enjoy the ride. And we're here in Skagway. Oh look, those boats has a lot of ship companies, cruise companies here. Ready to explore some more?
We sure are.
What do we have today?
We have the train. We're going to get on for about 2.5 hours and see a lot of Alaska that we normally wouldn't get to see.
I have an option to walk through this container so you won't get the rain. And right here at the end of the pier, they have all the directions for the cruise line and the excursions you have. Let's find ours. Right next to the ship, that's where we wait for the excursion to go on a train. White Pass Summit excursion. Even though it says Royal, it's a mixed line, so everybody check in here. Here's the train. White Pass Yukon route. This is the White Pass Yukon route train. Everybody seated, get ready for the excursion. Each cart has a restroom as well, so restroom. And you can sit wherever you want. We got the very back of the train because it has the best view. Hey! Hey, Susu, Rob. That's my seat. Every seat has this booklet with all the information of the Skagway's history and some more about the tour, maps, merch, everything here. And this is the back of the train. Let's go. And the White Pass train's moving.
start by emphasizing that this is a real train. So throughout our excursion this afternoon, we're going to be experiencing train motion. At times, the ride can be a little bumpy, and you'll often feel a swaying in your car as well. All this movement is normal and safe, but please just be careful and have 3 points of contact whenever you're up and about. That means a hand on the seat back when you're moving up and down the aisleways, and a hand on a railing when you're outside on the platforms. Speaking of those platforms, I'm sure many of you noticed that there is some space to stand outside. Each car has 2 exterior platforms. They are located at either end by the doorways. You'll have the option of using them during our trip, but at the moment they are closed. We are required to wait for approval from the conductor before stepping outside. When that happens, I'll make an announcement, but for the time being, please remain inside, seated, and hopefully comfortable. The car that you boarded this afternoon will be the car that you stay in for the duration of our trip. This is not because we don't want anybody to have any fun. It's because we don't want anybody to prematurely exit the train ride while it's in motion. The thin metal bridge connected between each car is called an apron, and its design allows it to move freely with the motion of the train. So this makes it very unstable. Please do not stand on it or attempt to cross over to another car. You will see our train crew crossing from car to car, but this is not an invitation to do so yourselves. So once again, because it's so important, there is no crossing from car to car. Please also be careful when resting your hands near open doorways and windows, because the movement of our train will often cause them to slam shut on their own. They will do this unexpectedly and with a surprising amount of force. So please keep all hands and fingers clear of open doorways and windows. Inside each car is a real kerosene oil burning stove. We lit them this morning for your comfort. They are very hot. If at any point you're uncomfortable with the temperature inside your car, please check in with one of us. We'll be happy to assist you, but please do not attempt to adjust these stoves yourselves. And finally, this is a non-smoking excursion, and the consumption of alcohol is prohibited as well. This includes the restrooms and outside on the platforms. All right, now that we know how to ride the train safely, I'd like to introduce you to the crew. First and foremost, our conductor, he is in charge of our train. His name is John Hillier, and assisting him is our brakeman, Zoe Gardner. Our engineer who operates our locomotives is John Thomas. They have pretty important jobs ensuring the safe operation of our train, so they don't always have a chance to answer questions. And that is part of the reason why we are here. So in addition to myself, there are 3 other roaming tour guides on board the train with us. They are Justin, Bronson, and Jess. Tyler, Bronson, and Jess. You'll be meeting at least one of them here shortly. If you haven't already, they're going to come through your cars to introduce themselves. My name is Zane, and I am the narrator and the tour guide for the whole train. I will be using this microphone to tell you a little bit about the history of the Klondike Gold Rush and this railroad, as well as pointing out some of the scenery that we'll see along the way. Unlike a bus tour, our train can't stop for pictures, so part of what I'll be doing today is queuing everybody up for photo opportunities. And I will make these announcements with enough lead time for the front of the train to have a chance to get their cameras ready. So if you're seated in a car that's perhaps in the middle of our train or towards the back, just bear in mind that there can sometimes be a little bit of a delay before you're able to see whatever it is that I've announced. All right, now I would like to tell you about the trip that we'll be taking this afternoon. And to help me do that, I'd like to direct your attention to the All Aboard magazine. Everybody should have found at least 1 copy on their seats. If not, or if you need some extras, you can find them in a clear plastic wall mount in either the front or rear of your coach car. There's lots of good information in these guides. I encourage you to pursue them at your leisure. Right now, I want to point out the very back cover. If you turn to it, you'll notice that it folds out into a rail map, which you can use to follow along on our trip. So this illustrates our rail line. It's not exactly to scale, but we'll be starting out at the bottom of the page, milepost 0, Skagway, Alaska. We'll be traveling north over 20 miles of narrow gauge track and ascending close to 3,000 feet in elevation to reach the White Pass summit at milepost 20.4. So that's our destination this afternoon. When we get there, our train is going to use what's called a loop. It's kind of a circle that branches off of our main line. It will reposition our train for us so that we can come down the same set of tracks that we took up the mountain.
Very nice.
I'm sure many of you can see on this map that there is also a dotted line crossing through the summit. That does indicate the international border between the United States and Canada. Technically speaking, we will briefly cross over this border, but again, it's just enough for the train to turn around and bring us back into Skagway. We never actually set foot on Canadian soil, so your passports aren't required for this excursion. This also means that everybody gets to see both sides of the train ride. So if you're seated on the, whichever side that you're currently seated on, you'll have the opposite for a return to Skagway.
It's just what?
It's just the woods.
Ooh, the woods.
You been on the ride train before? Oh, okay. No, he's recording them on your early recording the trains here. Captain set you up and have us all.
Why the hell you turn the cameras off?
Well, they wanted us all to get seated.
Jeez, I didn't hear them say they had one.
I'm good, thank you.
The crew authorized us to hang outside the train now, so it's clear to be here. And I can finally film like for better and clear view. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. I've never seen anything so beautiful. And we're going up. Look at this. goes over there. It becomes like a waterfall with the whole ice melting from the mountain all the way down. It is definitely a white summit we're heading to it.
That was fun. Actually, just waiting on them to hit the siding, and then we'll be on that upper portion of the track.
How's the braking? Like, it's not regenerative, it's just all air brakes.
So there's two systems of brakes. The one that goes throughout the train is an air brake system, and then there's the engine brake. So they use a combination of both.
Okay.
We actually have to wait this tram to cross and go back. That's why we stopped right here. And once it passed, the way is clear for us again, so we can continue. For sure an avalanche here. It seems like the rain became snow here. Look at that. Wow! Olha aqui no buraco do abismo. Ice flake just stopped here. Phone. Snowflakes, yeah. Oops.
All you hear is this.
I was just...
Olha a altura dessa montanha.
Coisa alta, meu Deus do céu. A altura dessa montanha aqui. A altura dessa montanha.
They got some merch here.
More gradual and accommodating for
The White Pass DVD and some hats.
But if you look around at our immediate terrain, it's probably pretty obvious that this is no environment
Rob's
for
gonna
a
get
horse.
the hats for
But these
us.
stampeders had no idea what they were
Jessica
property.
wearing our band here.
The combination of this inexperience and the dangerous terrain led to enormously destructive consequences for these poor animals. The standard
You see this white? Yeah. And I can definitely say that we are at the White Pass summit. Everything is so white. There's a huge mountain right there, but we can't tell. It disappeared. Chegar na outra ponte aqui. Oh, that bridge went down. Look at that. That's crazy. Aqui a ponte desabou. Ali na frente, um pedação solto. There's a piece of the bridge right there. And now we're going over another bridge. Ooh. All these snowflakes are snow is coming on my face now. I'm gonna be ended up like looking like Olaf. Now I'm in Narnia. Everything is so icy here.
Oh look, I see ice over there, ice over here, ice everywhere.
I never seen anything so white. I'm getting blind. Even though we're surrounded by snow, The sun came out. And we're not freezing anymore. Eu acho que a alta divisão vai pra ali, pra aquela.
I cannot tell what's the sky and what's the ground anymore because everything looks the same. This is the double track area where the train turns around and starts going back.
Dessa neve toda, Sussu. Nossa, que lugar lindo. Meu Deus, olha isso, gente. Tudo branco.
This time on our right-hand side. Looking ahead, we'll be able to see the locomotives and the valley below. Once again, milepost 16, Tunnel Mountain, and the Wind Trestle Bridge.
Awesome. What are you thinking, Rob?
Absolutely amazing.
almost 4 hours of the tour right now and we're heading down, but it's been like a super long ride and so amazing, like breathtaking views. And oh my god, if you're considering doing this train ride here, the White Pass Summit Yukon route, oh my god, do it. Don't trust anybody else's opinion, because you're gonna love it. And actually it all depends probably what time of the year you're doing it, because it's still like a lot of snow here, and I'm like in the beginning of May, so it's way beautiful here, like way too beautiful. Oh my god, I definitely recommend it, and do it. It's like a ride of a lifetime, and it's absolutely stunning. So you cannot miss this in Skagway. And as we're heading back to Skagway, the city, we're coming down this amazing, breathtaking mountain. I don't know, like, it was definitely the White Pass Summit. Like, everything's so white, I was blind at the moment.
Listen, don't listen to other people's negative opinion about this if you've ever heard any, because we're here to tell you it is the most incredible experience of my lifetime, and I'm sure of Guga's.
Yes.
To see what we just saw, I'm sure the video won't do it justice. You need to be
You
here.
need to see this like
be
in person. Like, it's totally different from pictures, videos. And actually, I think there's something to do with the time of the year that you come. Like,
Right.
it's still kind of like winter vibe, and it's beginning of May. Some people may not like to come during July, summertime, because it's a whole totally different view.
Yeah,
So you may not like because of that.
right. And we're right now in May, so
There's still like so much snow up there, and it was actually snowing.
yeah.
So,
the
yeah.
views were incredible. Please book Alaska and book this
You
excursion.
gotta do the White Summit Yukon route
Yep.
train. I mean, like,
You won't be sorry, trust us.
no, you won't.
So we hope to see you again soon. Enjoy our videos. Like,
Don't
share, and
forget to
subscribe.
leave. Yes.
Like, share, and subscribe, and turn the notification bells to all from your computer or your mobile device.
Yes, and don't forget to leave your comment and tell us what you think about this video, and what you think about, like, would you do it?
And when you do the experience, comment.
Let
and
us know.
how you like it.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We
See
gotta
you
go.
later, and what's coming next?
We're gonna do the.
We'll find out.
Yeah, check it out. You'll see.
And this is a Skagway. It's so cute here. It looks like it's back in time. Looks like we're back in time. Cheers. Visitor information. That building is so creepy.
Dinner here is Skagway. It's a restaurant that serves like the Alaskan king crab. Pretty pricey, $120. Northern Lions Pizzeria in Skagway, and I got like these huge plates. Mine is the chef's plate, they're like with all 4 different kinds of Alaskan fish with like some spaghetti, and it's also got a burger with onion rings. It looks delicious. Let's try. Just gonna open my jacket here to eat.